Order, and I'd like to ask the city clerk to please call the roll.
All council members present.
Eric Lund, are you here? Eric, please come up. I'd like to ask Eric to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Would you please stand? And after the pledge, please remain standing for a moment of silence.
Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Before we get started, I'd like to mention that a good friend of mine, and I'm sure a good friend of almost everybody in this room, Chuck Hansen, passed away this past week. We all love Chuck and like to dedicate this meeting to his memory. The city clerk posted orders of adjournment of the January 9th, 2018 meeting and the agenda of the January 23rd, 2018 meeting in accordance with state law and council authority successor agency to the redevelopment agency policy. We have three presentations on today's agenda. I'd like to ask the council and city manager Doug Williford to join me below. The first one is a commendation for Director of Administrative Services, Jim Lynch. Jim, could you please come down and join us as well?
This is a commendation honoring James Lynch, Director of Administrative Services. Whereas Jim Lynch came to El Cajon in February 2011 with an extensive background in personnel and risk management. Hired as the Human Resources Director, Jim later facilitated the reorganization of Human Resources and Administrative Services, combining the two departments and assuming the role of Director of Administrative Services in July of 2016. Prior to his years in El Cajon, Jim served as the Human Resources Manager for the City of Coronado for 8 years and Coronado's Risk Manager from 1997 to 2002. He has a Juris Doctorate from the McGeorge School of Law in Sacramento, and he possesses bachelor's degrees in both political science and public relations from Syracuse University in New York. And whereas during his tenure, Jim restructured the liability claims process, eliminating the need for a contracted third-party adjuster by handling claims in-house. Jim processed several hundred claims, including numerous high-profile cases involving the city of El Cajon. Jim and his staff successfully completed countless recruitments filling vacancies with a current team of talented employees serving this community. He implemented significant changes to comply with the Public Employees Pension Reform Act of 2012, ACA, and cash in lieu regulations. Jim has successfully negotiated 17 contracts with the El Cajon labor groups, helping to adopt salary and benefit packages agreeable to both the organization and the employees. He played a vital role in the meet and confer process, resulting in contracts for custodial, ambulance, and street sweeping services, as well as developing a police incentive program. And whereas Jim is a member of the International Public Management Association for HR Professionals, the City-County Personnel Association, the local agency's Workers' Compensation Excess JPA, and served as the Vice President for the San Diego Pooled Insurance Program Authority. Jim's contributions to the city has varied background and experience, and his expert advice on a range of topics earned him the respect of the department, his colleagues, and the organization. We truly appreciate all he has done for the city of El Cajon and its employees. Now, therefore, Bill Wells, Mayor for the city of El Cajon, together with the City Council, do hereby commend and congratulate Jim Lynch, Director of Administrative Services, on a very successful career with the city of El Cajon. We further wish Jim and his fur person, Ginger, good health and much happiness in retirement and countless journeys to lands yet undiscovered. Signed this 23rd day of January, 2018.
Thank you, Monica. In a city such as this, an organization such as this, along with the city attorney, Morgan Foley, there is no one more important in dealing with sensitive matters and personnel matters and liability matters behind the scenes than the Director of Administrative Services and Jim Lynch. Jim came to this city about a year before I did, and he has been a fabulous partner, an invaluable partner. He deals every single day with very, very difficult issues, some of whom I think are sitting in the audience right now, but that's right. I was just kidding. That's not true. No one is more stalwart, no one is more reliable, no one is more clear-headed and clear-minded on these issues than Jim, and I've come to rely on him hugely. Having said all of that and all the things that Monica just said, the most important thing I can say is this man is my friend and a trusted friend, and Jim, we will miss you. This is bittersweet. We love you, and we wish you the so much best in your retirement. And we know you're going to be one of those guys that comes back in 6 months and say, retirement's great. And we're not going to want to see you do that. So anyway, congratulations, Jim. Best of everything.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for these really kind words. Kind of overwhelmed with the whole situation of 2 more days. I reached the finish line. It's hard to believe after all these years. I feel like I've had an incredible run with the city of El Cajon. Everybody in this organization has treated me so well. I can't even think of a situation that didn't go well. I'm just so lucky and so appreciative. There's so many people I want to thank. First of all, I want to thank the council, mayor and council. There hasn't been one time where these people haven't been down to earth and treated me with respect and just been so easy to deal with and through many things. So I really appreciate that. That made me feel good. The executive team that I work with, the other directors, the chiefs, Doug, Graham, Morgan, they always had my back. And I know Doug emphasizes teamwork, that we're a team. And I've always, from the first day I sat in one of the directors' meetings, I felt that, yep, we're a team. And it's been that way for 7 years. And I appreciate all the support from everybody on the executive team. My admin services team, starting with the management services division, which is Monica, Marianne sitting down here, and Patty Jepson. They kind of go under the radar, but they do a great job, and I really appreciate them. They're always greeting me with a smiling face, and you don't know how much that means to me. So thank you. The IT team, led by Sarah, I am sure they're going to thank me for leaving because I think I was by far their number one customer. If operating errors were paid in cash, they would be off retiring before I ever got out the door. So thank you, guys. And finally, the admin services team on the second floor, which is the HR division and the risk management. Marisol, who's I think in the back there, she's a superstar. Dave, who's also in the back, has been working on the risk stuff. I really respect his talents. We have Megan, who's relatively new. She's going to be a superstar in the making. And then Selena, who puts up with me every day of the week. I have no idea how she does it, but she does. So thank you guys as well. Also on the second floor, Teresa and Tracy sitting in the back there. They, I don't think anybody knows this story, but the very first time I came to City Hall, before I was hired, I walked up the stairs to the second floor, walked through the door, and I was greeted by a ketchup bottle and Raggedy Ann. That was the two of them. The funny thing was, Halloween wasn't for another 6 months, but anyway, once I saw them, I realized this is the place I want to work. And so, thank you guys. I appreciate all your help and support and patience. Finally, Doug, never mind. No. Doug has been a great mentor. We've had hours and hours of chat, probably days worth of chats, just about everything in the world. I so appreciate his friendship and his leadership. I thank him for just being there at all these times. So thank you very much. I want to acknowledge a couple of my friends, Mike and Andrew, that are in the back, and I think Emma is in the black back there. These are friends of mine. I worked with Andrew back in Coronado. I hired him when he was 19. He's now working at the County Board of Supervisors in the clerk's office. Thanks for coming. And with that said, I want to thank everybody, and I just hope I leave this organization just a tiny bit better than the day that I walked in. Thank you very much.
Every once in a while in your career, you run into somebody that's exceptional and extraordinary and leaves a mark. And that's Jim. He has been exceptional, extraordinary, and I'm going to really miss him. Thank you, Jim, for everything you've done.
That's a ditto. I'd say you said all the right things, Gary.
Even though I've only have met you now and known you now for a year, I feel like you're a pragmatic person. Every time we have a closed session, you always give me the seat that leans back, so I'm always going to remember you for doing that to me. But no, you've been great to work with, very professional. I have nothing but good words to say. Enjoy your retirement.
Jim, you are an impressive person, and you have left a good impression on the city, and we thank you for your years of service.
All right, before this gets too maudlin, we're going to end this, but I do want to say that, Jim, you're a good man, and you're one of the better people I know, and I'm going to miss you. Thank you for being here. Our next combination is for our longtime friend of the city, Mr. Chuck Hansen. We recently and unexpectedly lost Chuck, and I'd like to invite Chamber of Council CEO Eric Lund to accept the commendation on behalf of the Hansen family.
Oh.
This is Chuck's wife, Dorothy Hansen. Oh, this is his son, Jeff. Hi, Jeff.
This is a commendation in memory of Charles Chuck Hansen. Whereas it is with heavy hearts that we say goodbye to a San Diego institution, Charles Chuck Hansen. Chuck Hansen lived a robust life with an eye ever towards improving this community and serving those that live here. He was a volunteer and honorary board member for the East County Regional Chamber of Commerce, was selected as the 2014 El Cajon Citizen of the Year, and was actively involved with the Home of Guiding Hands, St. Madeleine Sophie Center, the Olaf Wighorst Museum, the USS Midway Museum, Stoney's Kids, the Mother Goose Parade, the Salvation Army, and the Holiday Bowl. And whereas Chuck wore many hats in his lifetime, working for PSA Airlines, Atlas Travel, America's Cup Task Force in San Diego, Viejas Enterprises, and he was appointed by the governor to the position of commissioner on the California State Travel and Tourism Commission 2003 through 2008. In 1996, he worked for Supervisor Jacob to establish the San Diego East Visitors Bureau to promote tourism in this region. And whereas Chuck was a staunch advocate for East County businesses and its people, dedicated to improving the quality of life in his community. He leaves behind his wife, Dorothy, of 59 years, his sons, daughters, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren. He will be greatly missed by the people, the communities, and the organizations that he so generously supported and helped through the years. Now, therefore, Bill Wells, Mayor for the City of El Cajon, together with the City Council, do hereby express our deepest condolences to the family of Chuck Hansen and further celebrate and applaud the significant contributions he has made to this community. Signed this 23rd day of January, 2018.
Thank you, Monica. I would just like to thank everybody here, and all of those of you that are here today to honor Chuck, would you please stand for a moment, because I know a lot of you came out just for that reason today. Thank you for coming today. A lot of our board members, as well as members of the chamber and many acquaintances. Chuck was one of the folks who touched a lot of lives, and he was a mentor for not only myself, but for many different people, and we're really going to miss him. He would be at this city council meeting every single Tuesday just about. And he participated very largely in San Diego's East County. He was one of our iconic members of the community, much like Stony Stone and Wendell Cutting before him. We are definitely going to miss Chuck, but you know what? We're going to celebrate life because Chuck would want us to do that. So thank you for coming today, and thank you for the recognition.
I just want to say that Chuck was a friend, and Chuck was one of those people that most definitely gave more to me than I ever gave to him. He was so friendly and encouraging all the time, so positive. Never saw him unhappy, never saw him complain, and always was worried about how my life was going and what was happening around him and all the people he met. He was just one of those genuinely fantastic people, and I just want to tell you, we're going to miss him, and I think he just was a stellar human being. So thank you for coming today and accepting this. Here's the combination for you. Can you get a picture of that? Next, we celebrate our employees with the Employee Service Awards.
Mayor, council members, and city staff, each year the El Cajon City Council recognizes and thanks its employees who have reached milestones within their careers with the city. Today we are recognizing 9 employees, beginning with those that have reached the 5-year milestone, up to 20 years with the city. As your name is called, please step forward to receive your Distinguished Service Award from the Mayor, City Council, and our City Manager. Beginning with service of 5 years, GIS Technician Greg Smith. Celebrating 10 years with the city, Facilities Technician Andrew Salicio. Also celebrating 10 years with the city, Assistant Engineer Christine Jaboro. Celebrating 10 years with the city, Code Compliance Officer Jeffrey Taylor. And celebrating 10 years with the city, Heartland Fire and Rescue Paramedic Firefighter John Oslavar. And now celebrating 15 years with the city, park maintenance worker Eduardo Arana. Also celebrating 15 years with the city of El Cajon, Police Services Officer Heather Paz. And now celebrating 20 years with the city, from Heartland Fire and Rescue Fire Division Chief Mike Chasen. And we wrap up with another 20 years of service, equipment mechanic Paul Palumbo. The city would like to thank all of these outstanding employees for your many years of dedicated service to our community and its residents. And if those who received their awards today would gather outside for some pictures with Marianne. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Agenda changes. Staff, do you have any agenda changes?
No, sir.
How about council members? Any agenda changes? We're now at consent items. Consent items are routine matters enacted by one motion according to the recommendation listed below. With the concurrence of the City Council, a council member or person in attendance may request discussion of a consent item at this time. Council members, do you wish to pull any of the consent items? Staff, do you wish to pull any consent items?
No.
Angela, do we have speaker cards on consent items?
No speaker cards.
Then may we have a motion to approve the consent items?
Second.
Moved and seconded, please vote.
Motion carries by unanimous vote.
Okay. That brings us then to public comment. At this time, any person may address a matter within the jurisdiction of the City Council, Housing Authority, or successor agency to the El Cajon Redevelopment Agency that is not on the agenda. Comments relating to items on today's agenda are to be taken at the time that the item is heard. State law prohibits discussion or action on items not on the agenda. However, council, authority, and agency members may briefly respond to comments or statements. An item may be placed on a future agenda. Angela, do we have any cards under public comment?
Yes, we have a few. The first one is Jim Sirigliano.
Can you hear me okay?
Hi, Jim. Welcome.
Hi. Thank you. Mayor, council members. My name is Jim Sirigliano. Excuse me. I live at a mobile home manufacturing park in the city of El Cajon, Villanueva. I'm also a board member of our SRA, Senior Residential Association, in our park. Right now, we're going through a process of submitting a request for rent mediation. It's Civil Code 5.82. We're working with the Community Development Department here in the city of El Cajon, Mr. Tony Shute. I'd like to submit a copy of that civil code, and along with that, I have 70 signatures of residents from our park in support of what we're doing. Through the process and after the mediation, we will be coming here to city council meetings for your support. And as many attempts as it takes, we're going to make this happen. It's been on the books since 1991, and to my knowledge, no one has ever followed it completely through. One example real quickly, in Nye Park, the rents average $1,000 and up. We have a 5% yearly increase that's compounded, and it's based on the CPI, whichever is greater. So the 5% is in standing. Recently, we've had a meeting with a representative from State Senator Joel Anderson's office, also with the 71st District Assemblyman Randy Vopel. We've contacted SMOAC and Santee for moral support and guidance, which they've been greatly helpful to us. Just in saying this is about affordable housing, and many of our seniors cannot keep up with the accelerating rent increases. Like I said, this is just the first step with the city of El Cajon. Hopefully in the future, maybe we'll have some rent stabilization. So I would like to, if you'd like to look at this, or you can, I guess, get a copy from Tony Shute in the Community Development Department. And any questions, I would welcome to answer them also while I'm up here. I have 1 minute left, I guess.
We can answer questions even off the clock. It's okay. Are there any questions about the council? My question to you, sir, is have you worked with our staff already, been working with them?
When you say staff, you mean the council?
No, I mean the people that work in the city. You've been working with Mr. Shute and his office. Have they been helpful to you so far?
Oh, yes. We've had a few meetings with him. The thing with the civil code is that sometimes the rules are changing a little bit on us. And so it's worthwhile doing, though. It's the first step, like I said, in the process of hopefully some kind of legislation for rent stabilization, as I call it. Rent control, I don't like to call it, because it's just, when people hear that, it seems to upset them. But I prefer to call it rent stabilization. And we've met with a couple of attorneys for some advice also, which is helpful. And we, but like I said, this is the first step. And your support before and after, during, I hate to repeat myself again, is very important, because eventually we will be coming to you, no matter what is resolved at this mediation process. And we're committed to do it, and no matter how many times it takes, we will keep coming back about this here, because it's much needed. Affordable housing is what it basically is. Okay.
Mr. Kalasha?
I'd like to see the report if you want to give it to Angela.
Sure. And this also has the signatures, the 70-plus signatures. And I think that's about all I have to say right now, unless there are any other questions.
Well, thank you for coming, and we look forward to hearing how you progress with this.
And I'll be back. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Bonnie Price.
Good afternoon, Council.
Welcome.
I support the previous speaker, and as before, I have already asked for rent control, particularly in regard to the mobile home parks, and I hope you will help them. 5% is much higher than anyone can afford. No one gets a raise that high when they're working, and Social Security only went up 2% this year. So fairness in housing will help reduce the homelessness problem. My main point today is I would like the council to pass a resolution and send to the appropriate authorities your firm commitment that the 2020 census be conducted in a professional manner, led by professionals, and ask for additional funding and staffing for the Bureau of Census, as well as keeping a question regarding citizenship status of respondents off the questionnaire. This is very important to you and to the state of California and to all states and local governments. The census data is the basis for the award of members of the House of Representatives. It's also, very importantly, the basis for allocation of funds to the state and to local governments when they are eligible for federal funding in various grant programs. The current administration in Washington has in mind to appoint someone who has never done any kind of survey research, is not a professional, and this man has written a book that says, in effect, having competitive elections is bad for democracy. That sort of a bias in collecting data is very dangerous. Also, the Census Bureau professional who headed the Bureau quit last year because he couldn't get enough money to test the questionnaires. And you can't run a census without testing your validity of your questionnaires. And finally, the current plan is to put a citizenship question on there, on the census. If you do that, people who are not legally here will not respond. And that will harm the city of El Cajon because there are probably people here who are not under legal status. But you have to pay for policing and every other service that they use. So that's why I'm asking you to take a firm stand. You want an honest, professionally conducted census. Thank you.
Thank you.
Zach Bunsha.
Hello, Zach. Welcome.
Hello, thank you very much. I appreciate you taking the time to hear from me today. I am requesting an extra minute or so, if possible, to speak in regards to my application for the Planning Commission as well as Personnel Commission for the City of El Cajon. May that be granted?
Is there... It's not on the agenda.
I was told by City Clerk Angela Guri that I may speak today in regards due to the fact that I am unable to attend the rescheduled interviews which were originally scheduled for this meeting, but unfortunately I will be on a work trip.
Thanks for clarifying that. Go ahead. Yes, please.
So
you can turn the timer off. Just
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Keep it under...
I'll keep it short. Again, my name is Zach Bunshaft, and I'm applying for both the Personnel and Planning Commissions. I am a lifelong resident of El Cajon, grew up in the Fletcher Hills area, went to the Mother Goose Parade as a kid, and played sports at the rec center, worked at the 99-cent store and Denny's to work my way through Grossmont College as well as San Diego State University. Upon graduating from San Diego State with honors in political science and history, I was lucky enough to get a job with Congresswoman Davis working in Washington, D.C. It is my pleasure to help represent the 53rd Congressional District, which encompasses a good chunk of El Cajon. One of my highlights working in D.C. was having the ability to work extensively on legislation that helped honor a hero in our community, fallen police officer Jonathan de Guzman, and create a lasting legacy for him. I realized then that my passion for government really comes here on the ground, and I really wish to get more involved in local government and public policy here. My experience is heavily in things that work closely with city planning. I advise the Congresswoman on issues of energy, environment, and housing. I attend planning groups all throughout the community, and I see the way that things are working in planning groups and commissions, and I see the way that they should work, and I wish to help bridge that gap. I know the issues of the community. I know how to listen to the residents, and I am back here in this district in order to be able to work directly with my community. As you can see, I am likely younger than other applicants for this position, and I hope that you will consider that not as a detriment, but as an asset. I may be young, but I have the knowledge, experience, and desire to serve. I truly believe that the El Cajon Planning Commission and Personnel Commission could benefit from my sense of pragmatic optimism and a fresh outlook on the Planning Commission. For ethics purposes, I must ask that you consider me on the basis of my own merits and not to the connection that I have with Congresswoman Davis, and I greatly appreciate your consideration and welcome the opportunity to further demonstrate my qualifications.
Well, thanks. Very well said.
I would also add that I think it's wonderful that we have so many young people here today. I wish to inspire young people to get involved in their civic government.
It's wonderful. Any questions for Ben?
Zach, breathe. You did great. I do enjoy your energy, and I think that that's going to be a positive if you ever get appointed. What are you? This is kind of sort of like a job interview question, because
and
it seems
that
like
is what it would have been. Yes,
it seemed, and I want to give you that opportunity because
Thank
you're
you.
not going to be here that day. What would you say is the thing that you are not good at?
Very good question. What I am not good at. It's good that it takes a few seconds. I would say the thing that I am not good at is being able being able to express myself when I am. I'm an excellent public speaker. I speak on behalf of the Congresswoman. It is issues that come about when I am asked questions that maybe I wasn't prepared for. But that comes along, and that is something that I am certainly working on.
I got to throw him a softball now, because your favorite Starbucks drink?
Favorite Starbucks drink? I would say an iced coffee. I'm pretty straightforward.
Any other questions? Well, we're all not good at that, and answering questions we're not prepared for. Nice job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and if there is any other opportunity to get more involved in the city of El Cajon, I appreciate your advice.
Well, great. If it doesn't work out this time, then keep trying. We always like people to be involved, and I'm excited that you're getting started so young.
Thank you so much.
Brenda Hammond.
Hello, welcome.
Hi. Long time no see.
How you doing?
So, in case you haven't noticed, I started doing the dance stretch again. It's physical therapy for an old physical domestic violence injury, unfortunately made worse by working, work. It's also a great stress relief. As you must know, stress can exaggerate a physical problem. Doing physical therapy to music is so much more fun than standing there counting, boring. In this way, you can direct movement towards the physical pain you are feeling at that moment. Also, did I say the F word? It's fun. Happy dancing is always fun. So when you see me and others out there dancing, please don't put us in that crazy, bipolar, or even depression category. And hey, come and join us. Come and join us out there dancing because, or maybe you have to work, work. Thank you for working on and putting on great concerts so we can dance. And thank you, El Cajon PD, for the other night letting me do the dance stretch in the middle of the parking lot out of the way. And I blasted the music and they didn't say a word to me. I guess I wasn't too loud. And please remember, when someone talks about something over and over and over again, it doesn't necessarily mean that they have PTSD. It probably means the problem or the situation was never resolved. Too many times labels are put on people so they could be put on medication that most of the time causes someone to act crazy, bipolar, or even depression. Lastly, with the up and coming, I have to say, if you found me dead someplace, it's murder, not suicide, and I'm very serious about that, something that I'm bringing forward later. And because that can happen to ones who tell it like it is, the truth. And I'm not afraid of that group. And I'll just come back and haunt them. Thanks for listening. And and I say this at all council meetings, if you mess with me, I am going to drop the F-bomb. But you're going to mess with someone, okay, I won't say the gun word. You're going to mess with the wrong person. And you never know what that person's going to do. They could have a gun or a knife or, their fist or whatever. So thanks for listening.
Thank you.
It's physical therapy.
Kevin Miller.
Good
Pastor
afternoon.
Miller, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Council and Mayor Wells, I'm here again to thank you. I know that recently you've taken a little bit of heat for your stand on feeding in Wells Park, and I thank you for that kind of leadership. Just to balance it out, I have a little bit of an idea of what the city of El Cajon has done for the homeless. I know that probably the city of El Cajon has spent more money per capita than any other city in the region. I happen to know what your leadership has been like with ECTLC and really housing people and turning lives around who are experiencing homelessness, funding the Navigator, a ton of money and a ton of effort. We appreciate that leadership. I like the fact that we're working together, the city is working together with business and the faith-based community to accomplish a very, very hard problem. I want to recognize Stacy Mackey, who's here. She's the chairman of the board for the Chamber of Commerce. Stacy? By the Chamber's leadership, they have put together the Homeless Task Force and helped manage that with Eric Lund's help. Over 200 people who are on committees to help make a difference with this huge challenge of people experiencing homelessness. One tangible, and this is just one, is that some business people came together and they are buying a portable shower unit that will go from location to location around here. So people who are experiencing homelessness won't just have a shower, but they'll have other services available to them that will help them with issues in mental health and addiction and other things like that. It's really didn't take place in Wells Park. I thank you that when the county lifted the ban, the HEP-A ban, you did exactly what you said you were going to do, to lift the ban on feeding in Wells Park. Thank you for doing what you say you're going to do. I also want to let people know, I've spoken on this before here, that the faith-based community is completely involved, and last week I got to tour a facility that was involved with the rotational housing. There are 62 churches in San Diego County who are taking on up to a dozen families for 6 to 8 weeks while they're waiting for more permanent housing. They're feeding them 2 meals a day and allowing them to stay over so they're not out in the freezing temperature. I know that we're going to be moving forward with some significant solutions, and I thank you for partnering with us. You're doing a great job.
Thank you. Kevin, let me see if there's any questions for you. Any questions? No. Thanks, Pastor.
Thank you.
Michelle Krug.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you. I wanted to just speak about the feeding in Wells Park. I've been one of the people that has been out there, and I understand that you lifted the ban today. but I just would like you to have conversation about some more ways that actually would have a much greater, wider, longer term effect. Obviously, permanent housing is the answer, but in the interim, really basic things, as the gentleman before me did just say about the portable shower, that's a great idea. But even minor things like hand washing stations would make all that difference. Because even if the ban is lifted at this point, the fact is that homeless people need a place to go to the restroom. They need a place to wash their hands. And these kind of what seem minor accommodations make a world of difference for someone who's trying just to survive. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York in the projects, and, we watched out for each other. And I understand that there's other forces at work now in this day and age, but man, that should be the core for us of watching out for other human beings. So I ask you to just please keep on considering this and looking for ways of helping to mitigate the struggle on a daily basis that so many of our sisters and brothers are facing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Shane Parmalee.
Hello, welcome.
Hello. So I hope that the mayor and the city council don't hurt their hands by trying to pat themselves on the backs too hard for lifting an unconstitutional, discriminatory, and scientifically unjustifiable ban on sharing food with homeless people. The reality is that this ban on food sharing is the latest in a series of ordinances that criminalize homeless residents of El Cajon. It is still illegal for a homeless person to lay down and try to sleep. Where my curiosity is also piqued every time I hear the talk about the faith-based places to go. That's great. Where are the homeless residents who are gay? Where are they supposed to go? Homelessness affects the LGBTQIA population at a much higher rate than everyone else because they get kicked out by their families and they can't turn to a lot of the organizations that currently exist. I'm also curious about where the high needs. There have been people, we had somebody in our organization try to place her brother in the transitional living facility out here, and they were turned away because they were deemed too high needs. So where are they supposed to go? I want to know if the anti-panhandling ordinance is going to be enforced once Girl Scouts go walking around El Cajon trying to sell Girl Scout cookies. Is it going to be legal for Girl Scouts to ask for donations to buy boxes of cookies for our active military personnel, while homeless veterans can be arrested for asking for spare change? The city of El Cajon needs to stop funneling the homeless residents into the prison system by writing them citations they can't pay. If a person has been written a citation for panhandling and they don't pay it, will they be arrested and taken to jail? Wouldn't it be a better use of our tax dollars to find housing for people instead of funneling them into prison? That's very expensive. I'd like to know what happened to all the tents and the sleeping bags that were confiscated by police when they swept the park in the middle of the night to enforce the anti-camping ban. We have a lot of people who donate supplies to benefit homeless people so that they can be warm enough through the night, and I don't think they realize that the police are taking them and throwing out their donations. That's a countywide issue. That's not specific to El Cajon. A lot of the issues that El Cajon is facing is relevant for the whole county. Break the Ban is happy to hear that the ban on sharing food with homeless people has been lifted, and now we'll be looking to address your unconstitutional ban on panhandling and your ban on camping in public property and ban on sleeping in vehicles that criminalizes the homeless residents of El Cajon. So we'll see you soon.
I just want to clear the record. There is no ordinance against panhandling.
Okay, so you don't have signs posted around
We
the
have
city of El
signs.
Cajon?
We have signs asking people not to do it. We ask them. That's a voluntary thing.
So what happens to a homeless person if they stand in front of that sign and panhandle?
Nothing.
Nothing. So then why did you waste tax dollars?
We think it's a bad idea, and I'll tell you why. If I give you $5, how many meals can you buy? Maybe one. if I give the East County Transitional Living Center, they can buy a meal for 17 cents. So they can buy about 30 meals for that $5.
So the El Cajon Transitional Living Center can feed every single homeless person in El Cajon?
You know, if I could ask you a favor.
That's the fact that you cited to support why you shouldn't be able to give somebody $5. So it is legal to give people money.
I just wanted to tell everybody that we don't have an ordinance that stops people from panhandling. We're not stealing people's things. The police, every time they take something from a homeless person, if they had to arrest somebody, they would have to take that item.
Can you be arrested for sleeping in the park?
Log it, and then store it and give it back to that person when they were done.
If you're sleeping in the park because you're homeless, can you be arrested for camping on public land?
I don't know the answer.
Can you be cited? Can you be written a ticket?
I
If you had money, you wouldn't be sleeping there.
There's a lot of disinformation that's coming out from your side. And
I'm glad we can clarify it.
I
Let's do that.
wanted to clarify it, and that's all. I just wanted to give my side of the
So
story.
you can be ticketed and arrested for sleeping on public land. That is a citation. It's a misdemeanor. If you're sleeping in your car because you lost your housing because of unaffordable housing, and you're sleeping in your car, can your car be impounded?
Okay, I'm not gonna get into a clinic on this, but I will ask.
It's a yes or no question. These are your laws.
Will you let me do my thing here? Okay. We're not going to get into an argument about this, but I am going to ask my city manager the answer to those two questions. I don't know the answer. Can you get arrested for sleeping on the streets, and can you get arrested for sleeping in your car?
Citations for for sleeping in public, yes.
So it's illegal to be homeless in El Cajon. That's
and what
that
about the car?
How many cars have been impounded, or how many recreational vehicles that people live in have been impounded in El Cajon?
I don't think that's an issue.
It is for the people who lost their place to sleep.
All right. Thanks for coming. I really appreciate it.
See you soon.
Okay.
Two more cards, and it's Brenda Arnold.
Hi.
Hello, council members. Hello, Mayor. Mr. Kalasha, you probably know my name. I asked you a couple of questions online on your press releases and your post about fake news, but you deleted those comments. And then yesterday you blocked me, because we're in high school. And I would like to thank the Republicans here that actually paid attention to our comments versus Mr. Kalasha that pretends to be a Democrat like myself, not paying attention. I would like to pledge my support to the Republicans here. I know one of the members from Breaking the Bag did that himself. I will campaign for you guys. I will phone bank. I will do whatever possible to get you guys elected again if you do the right thing for your citizens of El Cajon. Unfortunately, you have to work with Mr. Kalasho. Unfortunately, a bad name for Democrats. Nice smile, Mr. Kalasho. I love your pictures online. Great. Mr. Wells, you are up for election again. Do the right thing. This is your citizens right here. I don't even live in El Cajon, but I'll continue to fight for your citizens. Continue to feed them, continue to clothe them, continue to do everything possible for them to do, and live healthy lives, find jobs, get healthy. Go out there, speak to them. There was a mother, domestic violence with her kids, living in her car. She can't go to these places because that man will find her. She's scared. Come on. There's veterans out there. Mental health issues. Fix that problem. Don't criminalize it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last speaker, Stephanie Harper.
Wow, you guys are just getting it from all sides today, huh? Okay, this has to do with agenda item 1.5, actually, but since it's public speak, I'll just go ahead and get all of my complaints out here. Having to do with that, for the past 7 years, does anybody know how many cars we've purchased? How many vehicles we've purchased in the past 7 years?
No.
94. We've paid $3,477,467.90 in the past 7 years on cars. It's ridiculous. I mean, who's driving all these these 94 cars that we've got, that we just bought, who's driving them? Is it the police? Do you guys have them? You guys taking them home? Because this is a ridiculous amount of money. That money could have been put into so many different things. But as far as the band goes, I really appreciate you guys taking down that band and everything like that. It was ridiculous. She does have a lot of good points, and I support Shani. Go girl. Yeah, there's a lot of ways that money could be budgeted, and I think that it's routing to different things that we don't actually need. We need to start investing some in homelessness, and we don't do that much for the homeless. We give to ECTLC and the Crisis House, which are two good organizations, don't get me wrong, but we could have a transitional storage unit for these people to stop losing their stuff, and it would cost us half as much as it costed downtown San Diego. And like I said before, the way that they got that started was the homeless people got a class action suit against the city because they kept taking their property. And that's how they started the transitional storage unit. There's other things we could do. We could offer showers. We could offer different things. Wells Park, to my understanding, the bathrooms, the sewer line's broken under there. I was wondering when that was going to get fixed, because that's why we have those outhouses out there. Which, if we were so concerned about the hepatitis, that would be one thing that would be very, very important. Mother Goose Parade, there was horse shit all over the ground, and nobody picked it up. We were out there for all day, and nobody picked it up. It was getting ran over. That didn't seem to be a problem. This council needs to start listening to their citizens, and I've been saying this for a long time. You guys do what you want to do, and it doesn't matter how much we get here and whatever we say. You're going to do what you want to do. But the change is coming about, especially for you, Mr. Wells, because you're up for a re-election. Have a great day.
Okay. Is there
No more cards?
no more? Okay. Before we get started on the rest of the agenda, I just want to say, who are all these young people here? Are you? Yeah, I see you. My guess is your teacher said that you could go watch a movie or you go to the council meeting, and you said, no, council meeting for us. Because are you here for a civics class? Government. What? Government class. Okay, great. Bob, go ahead.
Yes, as in the past, we are requiring each and every one of these young students to come down, introduce themselves, let us know what school you go to, what you plan to do when you graduate, and give us your name. So there's no exceptions. Everybody has to do it. So everybody stand up.
All right. Bob has said it's going to happen, so it's going to happen. So, all right, come on up and tell us who you are. Oh, yeah, or in an orderly fashion, please. Come on up. Yes, sir.
My name is David Ward. I go to Valhalla High School. I'm here for my government class. After I graduate, I'm considering going into nursing, trying to make some money.
Good for you, buddy. All right.
Thank you.
I'm Kristen.
Guys, you have to be quiet so we can hear everybody, okay?
We can't hear her.
I'm Kristen Baker. I go to Valhalla. I'm here for my government class, and I plan on studying engineering when I graduate.
Good for you.
Congratulations.
Yeah. All right. I'm Ashlyn Twentyman. I go to Valhalla, and I don't know what I'm going to do.
That's okay. You'll figure it out. Come on, everybody, get in line. Let's get...
My name is Liz Warner. I go to Valhalla, and I'm here for my government class, and I plan to be a veterinarian when I get older.
Nice.
Good.
If I could ask everybody to keep it down so we can hear.
Hi, my name is Destiny Thomas. I'm a senior at Valhalla High School, and I plan on being a nurse after high school.
Good for you.
You plan on doing what?
Just be a nurse.
A nurse. Good. We got a couple of them.
Okay, so my name is Mojel Zakar from Valhalla High School. I'm a senior, and this is for government. And I'm trying to get into pre-med after high school.
Nice for you.
Congratulations.
Hello, my name is RJ. I go to Valhalla High School, and after high school, I want to go to UCSD and continue my studies in the medical field to be a surgeon or a general doctor.
Wow, great. Good. Big goals.
Hi, I'm Amira Zambrano. I go to Bahala, and I'm here from my government class, and I'm planning on joining to the Army after high school.
Oh, how exciting.
Thank you.
My name is Ethan Kelly. I'm from Valhalla High School, and I'm here for my government class, and I plan on being a firefighter after I graduate.
Good.
Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Amelia Sperry. I go to Valhalla High School, and I'm here for my government class, and I want to be a doctor when I graduate high school.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Good for you.
Hi, my name is Aubrey Benjamin. I'm here from Valhalla government class, and my plan is to go into law after high school.
Oh, good.
Hi, my name is James Ardea. I'm from Valhalla High School. I'm here for my government class, and I plan on becoming a nurse after high school.
Very nice.
Hi, I'm Julia Robbins. I go to Valhalla High School. I'm here for my government class, and I hope to be a criminal psychologist.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Valeria Ruacaba. I go to Valhalla High School. I'm here for my Gov class, and I wanted to go into medical after high school.
Okay.
Good.
Hi, my name is Madison Liu. I'm a senior at Valhalla. I'm here for my government class, and I plan on studying forensic pathology.
Very nice. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ayana Evans. I'm here from Valhalla High School for my government class, and I plan on being an OB-GYN.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Sarah Conser. I am a senior at Valhalla High School. I'm here for my government class, and I plan on studying psychology after high school.
Okay.
Is nobody's going to run for office? Okay. I don't blame you. I understand.
Not after what we heard.
Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Kurt. I'm a senior at Valhalla High School. This is for my government class, and I want to be a programmer.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Cole Jacobs, and I'm a senior at Valhalla. This is for my government class, and after high school, I'm going to go into the fire department for El Cajon. Or at least I plan on it.
Okay, good for you.
Congratulations.
My name is Michael Palmentier, and I'm a senior at Valhalla High School, and I look forward to studying computer science and getting a bachelor's in game development.
Nice.
Very good.
Hi, my name is Andrew Otto. I'm a senior at Valhalla High School, and after I graduate, I plan to study to become a cardiologist.
Okay.
Okay, good.
Hi, my name is Aiden Habib, and I'm from Valhalla High School, and when I'm done with high school, I'm planning on doing software engineering.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Ty Shimke. I'm a senior at Valhalla High School, and I'm here for my government class, and I plan on becoming a veterinarian.
Okay.
Very good.
Hi, I'm Nelson Kyriakos, and I'm a senior at Valhalla High School. I'm here for my government class, and I plan on majoring into business.
Excellent.
Good.
Hi, my name is Cole Howard. I go to Valhalla High School. I'm here for government. Plan on studying political science in college, maybe going to law school.
There you go.
Hi, my name is Peter Caro. I go to Valhalla, and I plan on joining the religious life at St. Peter's Catholic Chaldean Cathedral.
Nice.
Very good.
Hi, my name is Mandy Curl, and I plan on studying business after high school.
Very good.
Hi, my name is Majd Al-Zakir. I'm a senior at Valhalla High School, and I'm going to be a dentist after school.
All right.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Jacob, and I want to be a psychologist or a judge.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Zach Hoffmeister. I'm a senior at Valhalla High School. This is for my government class, and I want to be a computer programmer when I graduate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Sally David. I'm from Valhalla High School. I want to major in nursing.
Okay,
Very
good for
good.
you.
Hello, my name is Matthew, and much like everyone else, I'm from Valhalla, government class, and after high school, I'll go wherever will need me.
Okay. It's open.
Hi, my name is Blake Laframboise. I plan on playing lacrosse for Grand Canyon University, and I'm going to study mechanical engineering.
Very good.
Study what?
Mechanical engineering.
Okay. Nice.
Hello, my name is Nicholas Arvalo, and I go to Valhalla High School. I plan on being a vet after high school.
Okay.
Very good.
Hi, my name is Amy Eberstetzig. I'm from Valhalla, and I plan on being a physical therapist after high school.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Martin Arredondo. I'm a senior from Valhalla High School, and I plan to go to medical school after.
Nice.
Hi, my name is Silvana Jabriel. I go to Valhalla High School, and after high school and I graduate college, I'm trying to be an architect.
Very good. There you go. That's our first architect.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Dan Houston, and I go to Valhalla High School. I'm here for my government class, and I'm going to go into computer science and learn to be a hardware and software developer.
Nice.
Very good.
My name is Cade Strauss. I'm also a senior at Valhalla, and I plan to go into management of informational systems, and I just need the picture here, so. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Trent McClanahan. I'm from Valhalla High School. I'm a senior, and I'm in Gov. I need the credit. And I plan on majoring in environmental science.
Okay.
My name's Sergio Lopez, and I'm currently enlisted in the Army. I leave in July. So.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've already got your date and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Good for you. Go get them.
Congratulations.
My name's Jennifer Aguilar, and I go to Valhalla High School, and I'm hoping to be a registered nurse in the future.
All right.
Congratulations.
Hi, my name is Kaylee Hoffman. I go to Valhalla High School, and I hope to study dentistry.
Okay.
I'm Victoria Baker. I go to Valhalla High School, and after high school, I plan on joining the military, the Army, as an aviation operations specialist.
Oh, that's cool.
Very good.
Wait, before you get started, what's your name? Come on. No, the gentleman, the young man. What's your name?
Justin Yalda.
Justin. Not one person has come up and said they want to be a city manager. Look at my poor city manager. Come on, you just give him a bone.
Don't do it, Justin. Don't. I want to be a city manager.
Okay.
Now, I want the attention of all of the young people here. Last time we caught somebody that wouldn't come up. Now, your job is to rat on them so they come up and do introduce themselves. Is there anybody that didn't come up that should be coming up? Okay, well, you're all very courageous. When I was your age, I would not have the fortitude to get up in front of a crowd as this and be able to speak and introduce myself and talk about it. So I think you did a great job. Public speaking, you may all want to go into that. So you did a great job today. We thank you, and good luck to every one of you. And we're glad to see all the professional people that we're going to have as a result of this class of Valhalla High School. Thank you.
Bill? Just a comment for the students here. I was in your shoes about 40 years ago when I was a senior at Santana. I had to come into the Elkhorn City Council meeting, and here I am sitting up here right now. We're just like you, except a little bit older. So never be intimidated by any elected officials. We're not smarter than you. We've just been around a little bit longer. So, when you come up and speak on a subject to a government agency, you probably know more about that issue than a lot of people in front of you. So never be intimidated coming in to speak to your representatives. Thanks for coming.
Nice job, everybody. All right, moving on. There are no written communications, and there are no public hearings, no administrative reports, and no commission reports today. Item 6.1 is my activities report and is as reported, and there is no legislative report at this time. 6.3, this item is continued from the January 9th meeting. Item 6.3 is council assignments. It is time to select members for the council to represent the city on various boards and committees throughout the county. I have listed my recommendations in the agenda report. Council, do you have any questions or comments?
I have a question, Mr. Mayor. Was Sandag going to add a borders position Sunday to El Cajon?
Well, we meet on Friday to discuss that. So that is something I'm going to be asking for. All right, would someone like to make a motion?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Please vote.
Motion carries by a 4-1 vote with Councilmember Colasso voting no.
And I apologize. I didn't ask if we had any speaker cards on this item.
No cards.
Okay. We are now on activities reports of council members. Council member and Mayor Pro Tem Gary Kendrick.
As reported.
Council member Bob McClellan. Council member Ben Colascio.
They are as I've reported them.
And I think you have the proposed resolution to end urgency ordinance prohibiting food sharing events on public property. I assume that you're going to want to withdraw that since that's already a moot point.
That is correct. I do want to make a few comments, though.
Sure.
I didn't make it on this agenda, but I do want to go on the record to say that I've seen so many cell phone footage and media coverage regarding the food sharing ordinance, and I want to just commend the El Cajon Police Department because they held their cool. They were super professional, even when it was filtered to me, the footage filtered to me through people who wanted to make them look bad. You guys still came out very professional. The acumen, and even I was hearing racial slurs and a whole bunch of stuff thrown at you guys. And I do want to say that I would be in favor of awarding those men and women who were there that day with all the news coverage, international coverage, because it looked like I was watching a movie, and that's how well they were trained. That's how well their interactions were. So I wanted to say that. I want to put it on the next agenda to talk about, or we can talk about it now, but my hat's off to everybody who was there. It was just conducted really, really well.
Okay. How about your activity report? Is that as reported?
Yes, I said that.
Steve?
As reported.
Okay, great.
Oh, Mayor Wells?
Yes.
Since we're on this issue about the food sharing, I just want to let the public know that I watched the Board of Supervisors meeting this morning, and Ron Roberts specifically commended El Cajon Mayor Bill Wells on his leadership in handling this entire situation. And I wanted to also tell Mayor Wells I think he did a great job.
That's very kind of you, Gary. Thank you. Angela, did we have any speaker cards on that item?
No cards.
Okay. All right. There are no joint council member reports, no general information items for discussion. There are no readings of ordinances at this time. And we are now at closed session. We have two items this evening. Mr. City Attorney, would you please recite the titles and lead us into the closed session?
Thank you, Mayor. There's one item. I think there's probably...
We skipped something.
What did we skip?
Video.
I'm sorry?
Councilmember Colascio, do you want to introduce?
Oh, yeah.
It's back to his...
Let me lay down the context. If you remember a while back, I asked for some funds for the El Cajon Elves idea that I had. And I just want to let you guys know that we did do it. It was a huge success. And we shot some footage documenting what we did. And I hope you enjoy it.
When I was elected to office, one of the many things I wanted to start was a program geared towards seniors in our city. And especially seniors in our city during the holiday season when, let's face it, most of us are extremely busy and really forget one of the more important aspects of our society, seniors. So I thought long and hard about what impacts I can make to better the lives of seniors in our community during the holiday season. In thinking about what to do, I was a little bit puzzled, but decided a basic Google search should help me out. And lo and behold, what I found out was that seniors were really looking for basic things, like toiletries, socks, slippers, blankets. And I knew that I needed some seed money, some roughly $5,000 to get this thing going. But time was running out, and I decided to fund the project myself. That's right. I wrote the check. It felt really, really good because I knew that I was going to purchase a ton of gifts that were going to change the lives of seniors in our community. So that's what I did. I secured a ton of gifts. I also knew that I needed to give this program a name, and I came up with El Cajon Elves. I also knew I needed a gimmick, so voila! I dressed up like an elf. I knew I needed some help, though. And I needed Santa. Him and I made a great team. And we knew, though, we needed someone else. We knew we needed a Santa's little helper. And we found one. She was great. The three of us were an amazing trio. But we also knew we needed more help because we had a big truck of gifts coming. We recruited more Santa's little helpers. Look how excited they are. They helped us unload the truck full of gifts. They actually put me to work here. So here I go, running in and out of the screen. Wait, hang on. Here comes a big box. I bet you they're going to make me carry this. Yep, they're making me carry this. I hope I don't fall. Uh-oh. Did I also mention we Christmas caroled? That's right. I know what you're thinking. Ben, you actually Christmas caroled? Yeah, I did. I wasn't too bad, but it was really, really fun. We sang classics. We sang carols that everyone knew the lyrics to. Santa was so jolly that he was showing off some of his moves, but I have to say, it was such a rewarding feeling. Here comes Santa again. You know, after we were done Christmas caroling, we decided to visit some of the seniors who were receiving gifts individually, and we were very excited to give them these gifts that were logical, pragmatic, and useful. They loved them. They knew that they were going to stay warm, keep clean, wanted to converse with us, and receive hugs. That's what we were good at. Santa's little helpers loved giving out hugs, and that changed their lives. And we were also giving out loofahs because, let's face it, who doesn't want a loofah? I have to say that one of the more memorable parts of my life is going to be starting this program. The reaction that we received from these seniors was overwhelming. They were extremely happy. You can just see it on their faces. Even the simplest gifts changed their lives. They loved receiving hugs from us. They loved receiving little kisses. It meant everything to them. Some seniors really liked to grow out their hair, so we gave them combs, brushes, blow dryers, things that were suited for their life to make things easier. They always loved hugging Santa. I think that was their favorite part. Here's an elf trying to get in on the action. But I'm serious. That day was very, very memorable. They loved talking to all of us. They loved talking to the helpers, the elves, to Santa. They loved getting these gifts that were so pragmatic because it was chilly at night. I also want to say that we come well equipped. We can sing Christmas carols in all languages: Arabic, Chaldean, English. Here's Spanish. No one could deny the positive impact we made on their lives. We made them feel special. We made them feel remembered. They enjoyed it. They told us how we reminded them of their grandkids and kids, and we even showed them how to use their gifts. It was awesome. We made them feel special, and they made us feel special. All in all, it was such a great experience. I hope that the city of El Cajon endorses the El Cajon Elves and helps us out financially next year, because we can really use the help, volunteers, and money. In closing, what I want to say is the El Cajon Elves was a huge, huge success. Check us out on Facebook. Bye-bye.
That was great. Yeah. Nice job. Well, thanks. All right, Mr. City Attorney, back to you.
Thank you, Mayor. The City Council is going to meet in closed session on one item. That's a matter of existing litigation pursuant to paragraph 1 of subdivision D of section 54956.9 of the California Government Code. The name of the case is El Cajon Residents for Responsible Governance versus the City of El Cajon. I think Mr. Kalasha now has an announcement.
I have to disqualify myself because a member of that organization attended a chamber business mixer of which my wife is a CEO of. And I'm going to leave because it's after that it's just adjournment. Thanks.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back from closed session. I'm going to hand it over to the city attorney to talk about what we did in closed session.
Thank you, Mayor. As mentioned before going into closed session, we were in closed session on existing litigation as described on the agenda, and the case was announced at that time. No action was taken on this matter.
Okay. This brings us to adjournment. The adjourned regular joint meeting of the El Cajon City Council, El Cajon Housing Authority, successor agency to the El Cajon Redevelopment Agency, held this 23rd day of January 2018, is adjourned until Tuesday, February 13th, 2018 at 3 o'clock p.m. Thank you very much.